Hello, welcome to School Never Teach, where we dig into the stuff you need to know, but somehow never quite learned in school. With all the buzz around financial literacy, how to get the right insurance, earn more, save, invest, and achieve financial freedom, we can't help but ask, why don't schools teach us about money? To be sure, schools teach trigonometry, but skip over how to balance a checkbook. There were some mentions of money in home economics and mathematics, and at tertiary levels, there were certainly majors in business and accounting. But let's be honest, they don't quite prepare us for maxing out credit cards, struggling to save for a house deposit, or living paycheck to paycheck despite having a good salary. What's up with all that? Let's dive into it. 5 real reasons why schools are allergic to teaching about cold hard cash. Number 1. Money as a taboo topic. In many societies, money is closely tied to the concept of success. And while people use the social media to indirectly or even unconsciously flaunt their wealth through travel photos, concert selfies, or cafe hopping, they often avoid discussing financial struggles. Schools, in turn, mirror this societal discomfort, treating money talk as taboo. The tendency to withhold conversations around money isn't that they will intrinsically cause unhappiness, but that there's a general lack of understanding of social etiquette for talking about money without offending, oversharing, or coming across as being a show off. Money talk is often seen as uncool or a sign of greed, a trait associated with the Wall Street types, leading to fears of producing money faced students who might be perceived as unkind or materialistic. This discomfort contributes to the avoidance of financial education altogether, with the hope that kids will somehow learn about money on their own. This approach amounts to kicking the can down the road, resulting in academically capable graduates who are ill equipped to handle real world financial challenges. Number 2. School as daycare. Schools are part of the capitalist machinery designed to produce workers rather than financially independent thinkers. Imagine if students figured out how to make money without the traditional schooling route. Suddenly, the need for schools to keep kids occupied while parents work, essentially their function as daycare centers, might be questioned. The possibility of students becoming financially savvy before they graduate is a little too close for comfort. Just picture them skipping classes to attend a brainstorming session for a tech startup, or advising their parents to slow down or even quit their jobs because their children have mastered financial independence. It's like a plot twist in a dystopian novel where the system has to rethink its whole existence. Schools avoid teaching financial literacy because it threatens their role in a system that relies on people grinding away at jobs they don't necessarily love. In essence, schools don't want you, and they may not even be aware of this themselves, to experience the freedom that financial knowledge can offer, as it could undermine their very reason for being. Number 3. Teachers aren't equipped. Most teachers excel in subjects they teach, like mathematics, science, or history. But financial literacy? Not so much. Lacking the expertise to dive into money matters, they often gloss over or ignore financial topics. Robert Kiyosaki, author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, even goes so far as to call teachers communists or criminals with a damaging mindset about money. According to Kiyosaki, teachers don't want people to grow money, they want to give it away. Viewing money and wealth with suspicion can influence the way teachers approach financial topics, whether by demonizing wealth accumulation or avoiding the subject entirely. This bias leads to a significant knowledge gap about wealth and inequality. Additionally, many teachers struggle with their own finances, making them less effective as financial role models. They may invite guest speakers to discuss money, but this only reinforces the idea that financial literacy is a nice to have rather than essential. As a result, students miss out on critical financial skills and knowledge needed for real-world challenges. Number 4, lag in curriculum. The education system is stuck in the past and does not keep up with today's needs. Financial literacy, a crucial life skill, is often sidelined because the curriculum was designed for a different era. When money is covered, it's typically through abstract examples in mathematics like compound interest problem sums, rather than real-world scenarios. While tertiary education might offer courses in economics, business, or professional practice modules that touch on financial concepts, these courses often lack balance. For example, a lesson on arts funding might focus heavily on how to successfully apply for an arts grant or how to price one's artwork, but skimp on everyday budgeting issues or personal debt management, leaving art graduates ill-prepared for practical financial decisions in the professional art world. Additionally, the curriculum is fragmented and fails to connect concepts like family wealth, nutrition, academic performance, and social inequality. This outdated approach leaves students unprepared for the practical and emotional challenges of managing money, or lack thereof, such as handling debt, paying bills, or coping with unexpected expenses. By focusing on subjects like science, math, language, and philosophy, schools present themselves as safe spaces, untouched by real-world concerns. In reality, they fail students by not preparing them for the financial realities they'll face as adults, leaving them unready for the real world. Number 5, clash with traditional education. Teaching money management effectively is a challenge in and to the traditional school setting. Lectures and textbook exercises on budgeting, saving, or investing often fail to translate into real-world financial savvy. For example, understanding compound interest is one thing, but deciding whether to save for your future or splurge on a concert ticket is quite another. Schools can do more to revolutionize financial literacy by moving beyond abstract theory and incorporating real-life scenarios. Imagine students discussing what they value at home and what they wish they had more of, or teachers sharing their own real financial conundrums, such as choosing between a bigger house in the suburbs or a small one downtown. Another idea is to involve students in decisions about how to allocate the school's budget, whether to build a new playground slide or to upgrade the library. This hands-on approach could make financial literacy more relevant and engaging. However, until schools embrace these innovative methods, financial literacy will struggle to find a place within the traditional curriculum. The current system's reliance on outdated assumptions, methods, and theoretical knowledge means that money management lessons often clash with established educational practices, leaving students unprepared for real-world financial challenges. And those are the 5 main reasons why financial literacy is missing from the curriculum. The taboo around money talk, schools functioning as part of a capitalist system as daycare centers, teachers lacking the expertise to talk about money, an outdated curriculum, and the clash between money lessons and traditional education. Let's hope that one day in the future, schools will finally recognize the value of making financial education a core subject. Because until that happens, money will remain a side topic, something students will only fully encounter after graduation. That's why YouTube channels like ours exist, to fill the gaps schools leave behind. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more hard-hitting questions on the skills that really matter. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video on School Never Teach.